Hola, ¿cómo están, my compañeros? This is Joanne Hardesty. The video is going viral of her calling 911. The reason it's so interesting that she called 911 is because she's responsible for these posters. She puts these posters up around town as a city commissioner. She's calling for the dismantling of the police department. That's what she's calling for. And so the reason why this has gone viral is because she is such a, some would say, a hypocrite. Right now, she's trying to say Portland politicians who called 911 over list that blames white supremacists. And so she's apparently attempting to blame uh, white supremacy. I wanted to put some information of in your head though, of the type of person that she is at times.
Now, I have been advocating for police reform for 30 years. So you know how old I am, right? I'm old. But you
Like
know
Joe
what?
Biden.
I feel like a teenager when I see you on the street, and I'm smiling at my colleagues. You hear me with each other, and I wanted them to publicly say, are you going to support my recommendation? Woo! I am loving seeing people trying to out-liberal me. And I am okay with that. I'm okay, right? Because they need to do more. They must do more. Now, as the first African American woman on the Portland City Council,
She's a black supremacist.
I got stories. Like, I can tell you stories about the white woman who went crying out of city council chambers because she said that I was bullying her, right? And here's the question I ask. Now, my daddy's 90 years old.
Listen.
He doesn't have an ID. Can he rent from you?
What?
She tried to avoid the question. Now, my daddy's 90 years old. He doesn't have an ID. Can he rent from you? She tried to avoid the question because we were talking about.
It's in a professional setting. A professional setting.
I said, man, maybe you didn't understand me. I'll repeat the question. My daddy's 90 years old. He doesn't have a birth certificate or a driver's license. Can he rent from you?
I don't know what that means myself. If anybody understands what that means, please let me
I
know.
was accused of being a bully.
I think that she was acting like a bully, very much
So let me tell
so.
you what I did the next day. I came back and took my power back, right?
Oh, wow. It sounds like a bully.
Because I don't want you to confuse me for Portland polite. I'm from Baltimore.
What? That's one thing that I think is so strange. She should be representing the Portland plight. What is she saying, that the Portland plight is not to her liking, and so she's gonna make it like the East Coast? Shouldn't she be accentuating the West Coast and not changing things and not demanding that people bow before her? I don't know what rat fuck means. Rat fuck. Pardon my language.
Because I was waiting for the mayor, like, when people started calling me bully, at the time, I waited for the mayor to step in. He put his hand down, right? And so here's what I said. I said, you know, I've been called a bully 3 times this morning. And let me explain something to you. The people voted for me. The people want me to ask questions.
That right there is not an answer. And what it says is that is she acting like a bully for the people? Is she trying to do her Boston mean instead of her Portland polite for the people? Because she's obviously doing it. And if she's saying she's doing it for us, then perhaps she's actually doing it for herself. I just am so astounded at her language and her way that she puts so much emphasis upon her melanin content. The color of one's skin is the least important thing about a person. The least important thing about a person. I don't know. If anybody knows what that means, please let me know.